Hello. I've survived yet another night on Earth. Well, I guess the next step is to take the boxes, put them back in the car. We're gonna go to wherever this place is to fight the tickets. And then we're gonna drop these off to get delivered. The entire time I was on tour in 2012, I never left anything in a hotel room even once, and that was 2.5 months. I will not forget anything. Oh! I realized I didn't think about the gratitude stuff last time. I was grateful for the bath that happened here. I'm not exactly complaining about the pillows. Let's just say they're named Lumpy, Dumpy, and Clumpy. All right, I'm pretty convinced that I haven't left anything here, especially because I brought very little in here. Let's say goodbye to the ghetto hotel room. Just another bustling day in Houston. I selected this hotel not just because it's inexpensive, but also because it's relatively close to the government bureau I have to go to fight this stupid ticket. Hopefully they don't do anything dumb or act like... I'm not even gonna start thinking about that. Let's go. Well, it wouldn't be Houston without a little traffic. To quote the Talking Heads, this must be the place. Here we go, wish me luck. Okay, so I heard somebody say that it's cash only, so I had to scramble and find the nearest ATM, but we are still going to be 7 minutes early to the deadline. All right, this is cutting it about as close as possible. Yes! Victory! $10. I'm really glad they didn't say like, oh, you don't have your birth certificate. We are going to find a coffee shop. We're gonna look for thrift stores to go to and have a good time today. Don't get me wrong, I'm really grateful that I was able to get out of that ticket and everything, but like, man, I swear, these government bureaus just find the slowest cashiers / clerks possible. Like seems like that's what they actually hire for. Oh, I am. Well, here we go. Tiramisu cold brew. This is really good. So I'm using an app called Dino Route, and you can order the most efficient order of stops in a bunch of addresses are. I don't really know how to say that, but it can optimize routes basically. So now we just have to identify a bunch of thrift stores to go to. Okay, as you can see, we've lined up a whole bunch of places. This is gonna be the thrift adventure of a lifetime. What you do when you get all the addresses in is you hit optimize route. This is really, really good coffee. That coffee helped. I am a little more woken up than I was gonna be. This is gonna be a good episode, guys. We are about to have the ultimate thrift experience. Oh man, it's so hot, the glasses are fogging up. We're gonna go to a FedEx office and drop these guys off so they don't warp in the heat. And then it's thrift time. And it's not just thrift time, it's mega thrift time. Here we are. It's pretty hot out. I'm hoping none of this stuff has warped, but it probably hasn't. Believe me, the customers are gonna let us know if they do. How's it going, buddy? Well, we officially have 0 obligations for the rest of the day, other than to eventually drive back, which is only a couple hours. So that means it is thrift frickin' clock. The prescription sunglasses are on. The thrift store marathon is on. I think we're going to like over a dozen places. This next thrift store, there weren't any spaces, but this is a nice boarded up shop, so that ought to work. I can't even see the screen here, but stop number 1 is Pre-Loved. Thrifting elevated. Okay, so that was only women's clothing. Yep, just women. Man, I shouldn't have eaten these peanuts. Just women's clothing. Houston is a big town. The Cottage Shop resale, stop number 2. Cottage Shop. Wow. Wow, I got that thing for $3, $3.25. I saw through the windows in this shop that there's a velvet taco next door. I'm not really hungry, but I don't know, if we're still kind of in this area, maybe I'll go there. There was a velvet taco at the in Austin. Man, I forget what this place is called, the Arboretum or something, and it's quite good. Man, Houston is a big town. Seriously. Assassin tattoo. Okay, we are officially in Hipsterville. Hipsterville, Houston. Okay, this wasn't on the stop, but here's an antique store. This honestly looks pretty cool. This is like a hipster antique store, and I'm here for it. Who is that? Jackpot. Bingo. Glad we made this little stop. First Madonna album and the best Bryan Adams album. I said to the cashier lady, everyone acts like they don't like Bryan Adams, but come on, we all do. Look at that, summer of '69, right there. I think it's even rewound. The 6 string, got it at the 5 and dime. Was the summer of '69, and that's where I met you, yeah. Stop number 3, Goodwill. This is a huge one. Sadly, not my size. Everyone's gonna think my name is Mike, but this is a great fit. This is like one of the best fitting tank tops I've ever had. Really hard to find parking for that one, but that was not bad at all. Goodwill. Summer of '69. We caught a train. Train montage. Soup of the day, margaritas. That train was brutal. It's hot out here. This is the first Value Village we're gonna be going today. I've been to one before and it was very promising. I have had one of these before and it broke very quickly. Wow, that's tacky. Wow, they have a tank top section. We got some real possibilities here. America. I don't even know what this is, but I like it. Simple, but it works. Intensely silly, but I like it. Kind of random, but I like it too. These prices are kind of random. This one's $8, so I think we're putting it back. This was kind of random and cool, but it is for women. Not bad at all. I think we'll go one more place and then maybe I'm gonna get something to eat because I'm pretty hungry. That might be the biggest graffiti I've ever seen in my life. This place wasn't on the list, but let's go here. I guess it's one of these places. That was a little too confusing. There are e-commerce people that sell nothing but clothing online, and that's the kind of place they go to. Here we go. Family thrift. I am a family of one. Oh yeah. Amazing. Whoa. I kind of like this, but there's no way to turn it on. No mirror in this dressing room, but I mean, this is pretty cool. There are times in life you have to ask yourself, is this who you really are? The answer is yes. It's hard to convey what that mariachi suit really looked like, but it'll be showing up in some product photos, believe me. Big Papa, no stoppa. This place got pretty good reviews. I think we're going for it. I am hungry. So it is very dark in here. Honestly, I can barely see with these sunglasses on. I don't feel like going back in the heat, so we're just gonna rock like this. All of that looked amazing. I didn't look at the prices here. Hopefully it's not super expensive. A couple of those Thai spring rolls. I think this is a peanut sauce. These are so good. Rangoons. I got that goon in me. Wow, not bad. This buffet was nice enough. I was expecting it to at least be in the 20s. Kind of surprisingly good. Not bad. Maybe we'll just go a couple more places and then head back. It's getting a little late in the day. Burbs. That's kind of cool. Old school. Wow, that's horrible. Sadly, not my size. I might have gotten that last one that I looked at, but it was like 12 bucks. It's not quite worth it. There is something about cities that make you feel like a statistic. You're just a number. You're just a rounding error. It's getting pretty close to rush hour, so I think I'd like to be out of the city before that hits, but this will be our last stop, I think. Okay, it seemed like they had the men's section closed off, I guess. I guess we'll go one last place since that was a no-go. One last stop, one last job. I'm coming out of retirement for one last job. Wow, this fits amazing. Look at that, I'm so fly. Googie shirt. That was a good buy. And that is a good last item to commemorate our trip to Houston. Just a little bit before 5 o'clock. I think I can get out of Houston without getting caught in the traffic, so let's cross our fingers. All in all, not too bad a day. Got out of a ticket, bought a bunch of ridiculous clothing, ate some pretty good food. You could do a lot worse. Be good to yourself. Oh, be good to yourself. Burn another crossfire. This is too funky. Yeah. Oh, be good to yourself. So, might not have left quite early enough to not hit traffic. Feels like we avoided some of it. but it's pretty backed up. The good thing though is it's actually cooled off a lot, so I kind of don't even mind, honestly. We got protesters. Got stuck in a little bit of traffic there, but really wasn't that bad. I had to stop for one of these. Tears in the rain, never know the reason why. Kind of a nice sunset right now. Nice clear roads, fresh air, cool temperatures, everything a man needs. Almost home. About a half hour or something like that. Dance for me, I beg of you. Dance for me. Color lights illuminate your movements, baby. Don't you hear what I say? I'm just a fool for your love, a fool for your love. Let me drink deeply from the water and the wine. Wonder if that's really me on the shelf. For the Lord God omnipotent reigneth, King of kings and Lord of lords, King of kings and Lord of lords. Hallelujah. Yes, the band Styx recorded a cover of the Hallelujah chorus. Ugh. Back at the shizop. I feel like maybe I do need to get a second one for this other window, so I have two eyes. This is about to be like that scene in The Wizard of Oz. Big cities are fun to visit, but like, dang. I remember living in Austin and just thinking, I can't stand this traffic. It's so simple, but to me, traffic is the thing that makes small town life better. For the level of epicness, this thrifting marathon yielded, I feel pretty good about how selective I was. We only really selected the best pieces. I will probably never actually wear these pants, but we do have the mariachi suit. Sequined, probably wear something black under this. You know, this is kind of the real deal right here, obviously. We have the Googie 50s flying saucer shirt, always a classic. Basic but reliable, the Levi's shirts. Gotta love that. Obviously we have the cassette tapes as well, but they're in the car because that's where they belong. Another tank top, nothing crazy. I did get this, the fun local team tank top. We got this Boomer tank top. I guess it's inside out. This is the one that says Mike, blah, blah, blah. And lastly, we have to honor America. So that's what we got today. This is definitely gonna be in some product photos. I look like I mean, it's a mariachi suit, of course, but I kind of look like some kind of game show host, but it's like floral. Anyway, Now for some actual 3D printing content. Skull can turned out fine. This burger isn't quite done, but it is very close and it will probably be okay. This spool got a little weird towards the end and we do not have a coffee cup lid, but we only wasted like 14 hours of production. This Thresher shark came out good. Same with this shark, and the T-Rex skull came out gloriously. Thresher sharks are pretty ugly, honestly. There is a little bit of time left in the day, so we're probably gonna make a little bit of filament. Also, we will review the new products board. I released 0 new products last week, which it was a crazy week, especially with all the drama, but I think we can get at least a few this week. I'm gonna try to make an effort. Yes, I'm gonna try to make an effort. I'm feeling pretty grateful today. I mean, I'm kind of grateful to be done with that drive. Even 2 hours on the road, well, it was more with the traffic, but even that is just a little much. Ugh. But we did the ultimate thrift store experience today, pretty much. Honestly, that Chinese place was like 3 times as good as I was thinking it was gonna be. It's really something to remember. Maybe if I go back to Houston, I'll try to make a point to go there again, because it was actually just shockingly good. The sushi was really good there. I mean, it was like basically as good as sushi place sushi. There was a little less variety maybe, but nothing to complain about there. It's really cool that I found the mariachi suit. It's intensely silly, but like taking photos of yourself posing with products in that suit, that gets attention. That's how I get clicks. That suit will probably end up in the thumbnails for one of these videos. But yeah, a lot to be grateful for. My feet feel good. It's funny when your feet start feeling better, you just don't even notice it. But sometimes it's nice to take some time to notice it. But yeah, write in the comments what you're grateful for, what challenges you've got, what you're overcoming lately, what you need to overcome. Tell me everything in the comments section. Peace out.